All right. Well, that was a nice transition.
I was happy to see Mayor Baker.
Yeah, and I got a minute in my mouth, so I'm trying not to rattle it. But anyway, thank you for staying tuned. More from In the Upper Room coming at you right now. We have our next guest, Shaana.
Julius Cephas.
Yes.
How you
Julius Cephas.
Great.
Welcome to In the Upper Room.
Wonderful to have you on.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Just for our viewers, Julius, can you remind everyone who's watching about why it's so important and special that you're here?
Well, Dottie Neal, the founder of this great show, was my godmother. And matter of fact, she embarrassed me so bad. She told
Really?
She told if you're an artist, she was proud of me, but she used to beat my butt when I was little.
I said really like that because my entire first year on In the Upper Room was just embarrassing moment after embarrassing moment. I remember this really, really quick. The different studio we used to be in that had glass where we could see people in the
Right.
control room. And when I would sit and then cross my legs a certain way, my skirt would be a little too high. She would, oh my goodness, when I came back in there, she would just let me have it. And I tell you what, I know now, keep it
Keep it below the knee.
keep it pulled down. But anyway, Julius, we know that you're here to talk about an important topic, so we want to let you get right to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
September the 14th is a big day. I'm supporting Robert Bovell for the 3rd District. And the reason why I'm supporting this young man, he's done so much in our community. I mean, he's mentored kids. He helps people with employment. He's very visible. He's just done so much. And his opponent, who's Halim Keeley, hasn't done anything but took 2 state jobs. You can't find her anywhere. And I'm going to give you one example that really bothers me. Calvin Brown, which is a good guy. Everybody knows Calvin. He started the minor baseball league for the kids, and he was asking for contributions and everything else. Not $1, no T-shirts, no nothing. The 3rd District is one of the most poorest districts. Majority of the people in that district don't even know what she looks like. She's been there over a decade, and it's time for her to go. We have a lot of things going on with the police, the unemployment, you name it, they're having problems. People don't even know who to call, talk to. But Robert Bovell is there all the time. And I want to clear up a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
I work at the Port of Wilmington. I've been there over since 1984. And they're trying to pass a bill for retirees. They tried to say Robert Bovell don't support it. He does support it. A few years ago when I was president, Robert and Ty Butler sponsored a forklift training program and Hustler. Hustler is the thing they drive, one of the trucks that you drive for all the fruit. He sponsored that years ago with his own funding. This man has always supported the port. He's always supported the community. And we need somebody that we can count on. And he's a great, great person. He's a military man. He served his country. And it's time, over a decade, nothing's been done. If you don't know what your candidate looked like after a decade, and then you wonder why people take your vote for granted, and if you can't support our babies, you don't need to be in office.
Wow. Now, that district, that's over by Clayton Street, right?
Yes, Clayton Street. I think it goes up by Bancroft Parkway a little bit. I know it goes all the way down there by Bancroft School. And
You mean Bayard?
Bayard, too, yes.
Okay.
And by Bancroft, it goes on the east side.
Oh, okay.
It goes on the east side.
That's a big district.
And people got to understand something. You haven't seen this person, but now it's election time. You'll see them. They'll be passing out stuff. And to our seniors, do not let them trick you. If they want to offer you money, take it, but still vote for Robert Bovell. He's always been there, and you can count on him. I mean, you know him.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what type of person he is. And he's always sponsoring things, but we need to put him in where he can legislate the law.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they got slow police response. That needs to be dealt with. People got problems about their trash. We need somebody who's available, who's going to have town meetings, who's the community can go to. How can I go to you? I don't even know where you live. I don't even know what you look like after 12 years, after a decade.
Yeah.
You know,
one thing I saw and got an opportunity to speak to Brother Bovell at the August Quarterly Spring Affair one year, about 2 years ago. I was set up as a vendor, and there wasn't much going on in terms of selling pieces of artwork was concerned. But I was there to participate and support the event. Well, I'm sitting there, and I'm about ready to close it down because, you know, like I said, I mean, I was there to support the event, and it was pretty much time for me to pack up. And over comes this guy. Meaning, you know what I'm leading up to.
Right.
So this guy happens to be Mr. Bovell. So he comes over to my table, and man, he just looked at the artwork. He liked it. But I think he bought these pieces more to support and give back than anything. He bought 9 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, he bought 9 pieces of artwork. And that might have been all that I sold that day. The 9 pieces of artwork. And I was so grateful. I took him out, put him in his truck. But he was going to do that himself, too, you know? Right, yeah. But that's the kind of guy he strikes me as. And the more I talk to people, he seems, you know, to be, that's who he is. Yeah. And that's how he is.
And you know what the funny part is, the more I get to know him, he don't smoke, he don't drink, he's very spiritual.
Yeah.
You know, he's a great person, but it's time that we have to stop being fooled by people. Again, when you are not in office, then you get a job, then you get 2 state jobs, and you get your family member a state job, and then you wonder why you can't find a job. When you're using the government to benefit yourself and not the community, I have a serious problem with that. And again, I want people to ask Robert Bovell the tough questions. But he's already proved to our community that he's available. He's doing a lot of great things and mentoring kids. But when I talked to Calvin and when I seen them kids up there last week, not $1. But when they have these parties and fundraisers, his opponent, $10,000 to $15,000 to spend around like it's nothing. So we got to stop allowing this type of things to happen because it's our kids. Our kids are our future. It's time for us to put somebody in there who's already proven. Robert Bovell is a great person, a spiritual man, and he's proven to our community over and over again that he is the right person. And we need volunteers. We need people to put signs up. And again, we'll be back again on Mr. Congo Show at Sammy's Corner. Cool. But give Robert Bovell a chance because his opponent had over a decade to show the community what she's going to do for them, and nothing's been done. Now, one more thing, that all that snow, all them problems, where was the candidate at? Where was she at? And you got to ask yourself that. We get what we get, so it's time for a change.
Well, we'll be on again on the 15th.
Yeah.
If he wants to come by.
I would love to. We have more information, and I appreciate it. I think y'all have a great, great show. And again, September the 14th, Robert Bovell.
All right.
Does he have a website?
Yeah, I didn't bring it, but he has a website, and I'll be on tonight on Sammy's Corner. We'll have all the information. Okay. But I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Julius. It was wonderful seeing you again, Julius. Thank you for coming.
All right.
We'll be right back with more of In the Upper Room Outreach Ministries, The Monitor.